very good player. And ObMcBob just needs to be able to hone in, no pun intended, hone into that and just, find the ability to kill at super early percentages and use his speed to his advantage.
And the problem with the speed battle is because Sonic has to deal with 3 characters at once with the Pokemon Trainer. With Squirtle, you're more likely to have your hitboxes fail. Ivysaur is pretty much your guaranteed, and then Charizard's your local heavy.
Yeah. Well, the Ivysaur is that I don't know if this is true because I don't really see this match too much, but I'm pretty sure Leaf Blade or Ivysaur's side B is able to disrupt Spin Dash. And so, if that is true, then Beast, definitely has an upper edge once he switches to Ivysaur. But you can see his pro doing a lot of work right now.
Yeah, also, it is not called Leaf Blade, it's called Razor Leaf. And that's a big Vine Whip right there on the top platform. Does not find the stock. Going to throw out more of these Razor Leaves, but a little early there on that downer. I guess at that time, but finds a backer. That was just a soft spot.
What a boost with that Spin Dash coming from ObMcBob. Just getting a lot of pummel damage down. Right now, this is not looking too good for ObMcBob, as this percentage is very, very concerning if you're ObMcBob. You can't really approach too much, but at this percentage, I feel like you just gotta find a way to get this damage. And here comes the Charizard, something that Beast is well known for having.
And now it's just going to come down to who can finish the stock versus ObMcBob's pretty close to getting the stock, but one wrong touch of the shield and you are going to be flying to the blast zone quite literally with the move fly.
Well, yeah, that up B is actually kind of crazy. Good nair, by the way, from Beast just to get out of that position. And actually using the spring to his advantage, trying to mix up all of his options. But again, that up B just does such a good job in killing super early and punishing your opponents for approaching your shield. Oh, the Flare Blitz coming through.
Yeah, that is not a good Flare Blitz. It hit that platform, so it sends him vulnerable.
It was either he gets hit on the platform or he hits ObMcBob's shield. So honestly, I feel like it was a lose-lose situation in general. But so long as Beast finds the stock, and he does. Oh, and the Turbo Teabag. I can't blame him. It's Sonic.
Okay, I'm actually liking this going on from ObMcBob. Again, I believe the Flare Blitz onto the platform to the wall was a mistake from Beast, but ObMcBob's trying to take perfect advantage of that, and he's not doing so bad. Oh, the spin charge is hitting the gut-up attack. It's not good.
Yeah, and huge damage once again from Beast. Huge damage and a huge stock taken. He's trying to play mind games with that Turbo Teabag. And it might get into the head of ObMcBob as he air dodges and gets hit by the up smash. What a good punish from Beast as he laps ObMcBob in a percentage.
ObMcBob, yeah, this is the part of ObMcBob where it's like, yeah, this is kind of what I expected to happen when I see a Sonic. Well, not that that was anywhere his fault, but that's just Beast just proving he's a different beast of a player, no pun intended.
Yeah, what do you mean? No pun intended. You know what you were doing. And speaking of knowing what they're doing, I feel like Beast just knows this matchup super well. That ObMcBob is just really playing a little bit too aggressive and just falling into all these options that Beast has been throwing out. A good grab to send him off stage, but you gotta watch out when you're up close. Just gonna get hit by a lot of moves like back air and there. You gotta watch out for that fly as well, like you were talking about. Fourth down throw actually dealt the damage.
Forward air? Never mind, he didn't find it, so it's the stage position for Sonic, and that's a forward air that didn't send a kill screen.
But you were talking about how you didn't find that forward air. I'm pretty sure we found it there.
No, he did. He just didn't have a kill screen.
Exactly. But yeah, Beast actually kind of just clutching it up in that second half of that match, that match really. Just being able to catch up ObMcBob, going in a little bit too much, pushing forward in a very uncomfortable position, and Beast just able to punish that super well, just able to play around this, and despite him not liking this matchup too much, he's playing it very well against a solid player like ObMcBob.
And ObMcBob loves his chances to go to Pokemon Stadium 2 once again, and I actually do want to know something about Beast's Pokemon choice. He really did not have Squirtle after the very beginning of the game, and that should tell you that he either doesn't have confidence in the Squirtle because of the technicality he needs to play against a character like Sonic, or he believes the Ivysaur is going to do a lot more better.
Well, the thing is with Beast, and I said this when we were starting off this match, is that he's well known for his Charizard.
Well, that's not a good time to homing attack.
Beast is most known for his Charizard and his Ivysaur rather than his Squirtle. I think Squirtle might be his worst Pokemon, So that's why he doesn't really go out for Squirtle a lot. And Ivysaur, again, solid character. Even despite...
Not again! At least he makes it back with the air dodge.
Yeah, that time he comes back, but that first time, if you're ObMcBob, you're playing a little bit too panicky. The Bullet Seed hits! You love to see it!
And the forward smash at maximum range.
Well, that hit. Oh, looking for the F smash once again, trying to take the stock early as Beast is kind of BMing a little bit.
Come on.
Oh.
ObMcBob SD with a homing attack. You don't have to do it 30.
Yeah, well, he did himself dirty, to be fair, so. Who's the real winner? That really does depend on if Beast can find, you know, a little bit more damage. Again, using that spring to his advantage, you'll love to see that. Oh, the up smash.
Perfectly shielded.
ObMcBob really trying to look for this kill, but against a character like Charizard, a fat character that won't die super easily, it's going to be difficult. Good back here. Once again, send him off stage, looking for the downer spike, not going to connect. But Beast has ObMcBob on the edge right now. Look at that. He got the read. Up smash.
That's another up smash that's just going to hit a shield. Let's see, the upper comes out. It does come out, and Beast is just on cruise control right now.
You can say he's on fire. Yeah, I'm proud of that one.
Come on, man.
What do you mean, come on? You said he was one beast of a character, of a player. I don't want to hear it, man.
Hey, I said no pun intended. You clearly intended for that pun, and that's a forward smash 2 frame.
Yeah, that was intended from ObMcBob right there. Finally getting what he wanted out of that forward smash. So speaking of getting what you want, Beast right now kind of getting away with this match. Using that tether cancel once again to mix up his options. F smash!
That's
Full
enough.
bash. Noggin into the noggin of Sonic, and that's going to be a 2-0, a convincing 2-0 from Beast as ObMcBob gets sent down to losers. But that's what you're expecting from, you know, one of, if not the best representatives from Philadelphia and Pennsylvania in general.
Yeah, that was also just conveniently a bad time to go for spin dash as he...
That was... Yeah.
Because as soon as he cowered back and charged the forward smash, I was like, wait, he's going to run into the Ivysaur.
Mm-hmm. But that, I mean, again, that really just came down to good adaptation from Beast, because he was reading out ObMcBob like a book. It was literal textbook gameplay from Beast, the way he was just playing around ObMcBob, seeing that when ObMcBob was in disadvantage, he didn't go for a lot of, you know, options to get out. And so all these punishes really then just added up to a very, very good lead from Beast. And being able to maintain that lead was really how Beast was able to win that.
Yeah, perhaps with a lot more BM than I originally intended, but that's just because ObMcBob is still not on that level yet, and that's 0 for free whenever he puts on stream when I am the commentator. So I don't want to bring in any curses, but maybe ObMcBob might be better. I'm not the commentator.
Well, again, it really does come down to time, because you got to remember that ObMcBob is switching from Toon Link. And, I mean, he's shown that his Sonic is pretty decent, because he's getting solid, you know, 2-2s, getting solid wins with his Sonic. So, again, it's not something that we aren't expecting. It's just when will it be his moment to shine? When will it come down to him finally getting the opportunity, getting that bracket, getting that run, so that, you know, we can see that, hey, his Sonic is really good. You can't really sleep on him. And, I mean, even then, you still can't sleep on a player like ObMcBob. Speaking of sleepers, one of the sets that hasn't been on stream, we got quite the upset as Sola gets knocked to losers by Mr. Muggs 2-1. So Mr. Muggs, I believe, is one win away from guaranteed top 8, while Sola, a recent addition to the New Jersey PR, gets sent down. And actually, Apple Reviewer also beating Lemon Tea 2-1 to then fight in our potentially our next stream match between Carflow and Apple Reviewer. But I'm seeing quite the match as Marcus beats Delta Force 2-0, and we might see him face Jackal. So we were talking about Marcus, we were hyping him up. How do you feel with his current form? Are you impressed with Marcus, and should this be expected from him every single time? Should he, like, all of his performances, is this expected, or do you think it's just all of a sudden he just got this run of form?
Delta Force is a very good opponent. Let me just get that out of the way.
That is true. That is true.
The run of upsets has just been going on for Delta Force recently. It's like first it was I forget his name. It was like Durrell, And
Yeah. The Ken, yeah.
yeah, first it was him. Now it's potentially Marcus on a potential minor upset, but it looks like it's going to be Jackal and Marcus coming up, and they have played a couple times recently, and Jackal has been on the favoring end, so maybe this is Marcus's time to shine.
Potentially. I mean, again, this is really a character that really relies on you to approach so that he can punish you with the up B, the neutral air, and a lot of different options out of shield in Game and Watch versus a character like Jackal, who's a character like Wolf, who's going to be relying a lot on straight hits. Whether or not Jackal hits it is completely up to Marcus, and if he's able to play very defensively. Because I know Marcus, and he will camp you out if it means his life is on the line, dude. But yeah, I mean, again, recent good wins from Marcus as well. So, like you said, a win against Mia, you're coming off of that from Rising Grind. So, I mean, if Jackal's in your way, you gotta use all that energy to just push through him and potentially get one of quite a big upset, really, on Jackal.
Yeah, and that's just one of the things that, potential up and risers can just get, Jackal, pretty much your staple at Tri-State, his big second place. I really am forgetting the bracket, but how did I forget the name? It was like in Utah. He got second, he lost to Zamba.
Oh, right.
And I feel like his stock